Hey guys, so we are the Reactants. We are back to react to another episode of Death Note. We are on episode number 5. Five. That was so not planned.
Do you guys remember what happened last episode?
Let me think.
It's been like a week, right?
The bus?
Oh, yes. The bus. Yes, the bus.
We got a little glimpse of Light's genius. Well, we knew he was smart, but he kind of showed, like, I guess, a little bit more. He's really into the role right now.
Because he planned everything.
Well, the fact that he's an outsmarting elf right now.
Yeah, he's playing mind games with him.
Yeah, so we're gonna see now if El is gonna...
No, but we also spoke about the FBI agent, how he was this close.
Yeah.
This close to be like, yo, it can't be this kid.
Because Light said he was like, okay, now I'm gonna kill you.
But the FBI dude, he doesn't really know that it's him. Still, even though after the guy died.
Yeah, that's what we were like, oh shoot.
There's no reason for him to kill him.
There's no reason, but Light doesn't know that. He just...
Or we don't know if he actually, what he thinks now.
That's true.
Really
it could change it. It could change it.
It could be like, you know what, this might be him.
Episode 5.
Hit that plate, no, brother.
Episode 5, Tactics.
I like this part, I know.
Oh, I know which part you're talking about.
You know?
Alright, cool. That's everyone's favorite part. We have that part.
Ray, what's the matter?
Is that the
Something happened, didn't it? I've never heard you sigh like that. You know, it's a little hard to believe that was all a coincidence, don't you think?
You're not an agent anymore, so just leave it alone.
But...
Nah.
Jesus.
Hell no.
You will get involved with the Kita case, and you...
You know what's crazy?
I should be sorry. Let's forget about it. Anyway, once we have a few kids running around, you'll probably be so busy you'll forget you were ever an agent. Your mind will be occupied with better things, too.
I think I'll use some of those inmates I've been keeping alive to play around with El a little more. El, do you know? Gods of death. Kira may use other suicide notes to communicate with us.
Understood.
I've been using known criminals who live in this part of town to test out different killing methods, and I've learned a lot about the Death Note. He's here. Right on time.
If he keeps on seeing him, the guy's gonna know something's up.
I am Kira.
It couldn't be.
What?
This voice. I've heard it somewhere.
Why is he doing
That's right, the one sweeping the floor. I figured if I didn't kill just one person, you wouldn't believe me. He was a menace to society. He got what he deserved.
Don't do it. I believe you. You're Kita.
He slipped up again. The guy knows his voice.
You seem surprised. And if you don't do exactly as I say, she will die. I want the files containing the identities of all the FBI agents who came to Japan.
I do have my lab.
First, take the transceiver out of the envelope, then put the earpiece in and await my instructions.
But there'll be no record of this transmission anywhere. And it allows us to converse from a close distance, even underground. You really thought this through.
It doesn't matter which direction you take.
You know, it's disguised my voice. What the hell?
Imagine there was no battery in that.
I'll be close by, which means I'll be watching your every move. When you get on the train, pick a spot in front of you and don't take your eyes off it. If I see you looking around closest to the doors,
At least,
if it's occupied,
L.
wait until it's free.
Like, has his voice.
Guys,
How many FBI agents are currently in Japan? Speak quietly into the transceiver and don't make it obvious.
I believe it's 4 teams. I know that voice. Why on earth can't I remember who it belongs to?
What do you mean? You only saw 3 people. I mean, 2 people.
I went through a traumatic event, I guess. Man, he's playing. That's no.
Like Yagami. Farewell, Ray Penber.
No, that's murder. That's murder, man. He's not a criminal.
I know. Did he kill him?
Why did he kill him?
Wait, they killed him?
Pages taken from the
Oh my
Death Note.
god, no.
Ironic. They all died of heart attacks after receiving the same file.
Wait, no, see, that's murder. I told you, man. Like, he's not even killing criminals anymore.
You have a call from the director of the FBI.
Everyone's
He
dead.
died.
It's
He
me.
died.
We're calling off our investigation.
I find it unbelievable that you would spy on us.
The very people working with you on this case. It's obvious he'll kill anyone who gets in his way, whether they're criminals or not.
So much for his sense of justice. He's a murderer.
Ray, dead?
That's messed
No,
up.
he was.
There's no fun.
He was murdered by Kira.
Come on, girl, get back into the FBI.
Told you.
I'm currently in
If
charge
he
of
would have
it.
listened to his wife,
Are you
he would have
serious?
died.
That's totally awesome, Dad. You're the
Moral of
best
the
cop
story.
ever.
That's
your
not
wife,
quite the
listen to your
point.
wife.
I will not sit back and let evil triumph.
I think it's honorable of you, Dad. I'm proud to be able to call you my father. I'm going to find Kira and make sure he gets executed.
If anyone wants to leave this investigation, now is the time. But if you're not absolutely sure, then we don't need you. You have to be willing to fight against him, even if that means making the ultimate sacrifice.
So,
Maybe out.
what are you gonna do?
I'm not sure.
But if what I'm thinking is right, Kira could have been one of the passengers on the bus that day. And if that is the case, then I know that he's close enough to use this bus route.
Jesus.
Damn.
Where does he come from?
Hold on a second.
The thought had already crossed my mind. After all, I did say that I trusted all of you.
Why is he seeking our help now? There's only 6 of us. He solved all these difficult cases by himself in the past, so what makes this one so different?
Well, it is possible.
I believe Al. I think we can trust him. And besides, I don't really see how we can solve this case without his help.
He's been waiting for this to happen all along. There were a number of people on the task force who distrusted Elle before this investigation began.
He needed to weed out anyone who wasn't totally committed.
That was the case then.
If we're working with that
I mean,
guy,
there's
I'm
only
leaving
one
the
guy
task
left.
force. You don't have to worry.
It seems we're getting closer to each other in equal steps.
Honestly, like he just go with his dad and just find him
I'm
right
ready to show
away.
my face.
Right?
I'll make my first
just follow
public
his dad.
appearance as Elle.
So his dad was
If you
like,
ever
why do you
managed to
wanna come
find
down?
out
Or
about
maybe
these secret
follow him,
meetings,
just
I'm
take him out,
sure
see
you'd
where he
feel
goes.
compelled to.
The real battle is only just beginning.
It's unlocked. Please, let yourselves in.
Jesus. We didn't see a lot of Ryuk in this episode.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think we saw him once.
Just in the,
Yeah, the
beginning.
beginning.
But when he was about to kill the detective.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? It's funny how he mentioned he's like, oh, I didn't know that about the Death Note. Like he's learning things about the thing that he technically owns.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Ryuk just it's like our laptops. We use it every day. We use it whenever we need stuff to do. But if someone was like, okay, let me learn more about this laptop, I mean, they're gonna know more stuff than you, even though you use it every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that. Yeah, it is crazy because like you would expect, he's like, how does Ryuk not know that? But Light's just thinking in different ways that Ryuk just never.
He's
there's
evil,
no reason
though.
to.
He's evil. Is he that well known in town that he could just say my father? People
That's
be
the
like,
only thing.
"That's-"
If his father is that well known, because he is the chief of police, so maybe
Yeah, yeah.
maybe if the FBI are there, they have to talk to him. So maybe that's what he was like. I won't tell my father that this happened.
Got it.
But
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
what I was
not,
guessing.
if it doesn't work like that, then he slept up. He's like, wait, because if I was him, I'd go like, why would he tell me he wouldn't tell his dad? It's like I wasn't investigating him, so it doesn't matter. But maybe he was just like, you know what, this kid, I know who his dad is, so
Hold
let's
up.
go on.
And then again, though,
Wait.
he was frightened, so like everything was in his head, so he probably was not thinking straight.
Yeah, they never really said that it's a cop's son. They said it's someone close to the police. So it could be one of the cops, it could be a wife of the cop, it could be the sons, daughters, neighbors, close friends. It could be anything. They also do know it's like that he did have that one time where he was doing it after school. He would kill people after school, so it was like during a certain time. So that's why you can go like, oh, maybe it is a son or a kid or someone that goes to school. What he said to his wife, he was like, oh, I don't want you being a cop anymore. He kind of said it in a weird way at the beginning where it was like, I'm forcing you not to be a cop. But really, he's just like, I don't want you to be in danger anymore.
Apparently that's the deal they made.
Yeah.
He killed it. I thought that guy's gonna last for like a few episodes more.
Yeah, same.
I didn't even know it was a week, so
Yeah.
maybe that's what he kind of memorized the voice. I mean, he recognized the
That's what I'm
voice.
saying.
No, but I'm telling you, his fiance now.
Yeah, his fiance's
He's
smart.
smart cookie.
Smart.
But what's also crazy, well, not crazy. What's also like, I don't know, makes me think is like, what do you think that Elle thinks? Like, what do you think he thinks about how these people are dying? Because if it's not magic, then how else can you kill people like that?
Because the thing is, like,
He's gonna start looking into. Sorry to interrupt you, Brian, but he's
That's
gonna
okay.
start looking into. Again, if something randomly happens, like, you know, in the back of our mind, we're like, you know, people have spoken about, say, ghosts and stuff like that. I mean, definitely not true, but let's just, you know, investigate to see what happens here. So, like, if I guess, I don't know how to describe it, if the most common reasons are not making sense, that's when you start kind of leaning towards, like, the answers that are, like, Obviously, a lot of people don't believe it, but it might be a possibility.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
When the detective was in the train, how the hell did Light get there after he died?
Oh, you mean
He was in the train already.
He was in the train.
He was just
because
in
he
the
had to be
cart.
close. If he
Yeah.
wasn't close, then like, the earpiece wouldn't work.
Oh, that.
So yeah, he had to be close. He was just in the other car. So.
Yeah, you saw him. He was in the cart.
That makes sense.
No, but okay, what's the point of him killing all the other investigators?
If he kills just Ray, then they're gonna investigate everyone that Ray, I think. But if he does the file thing and Ray sends all these files to other investigators, and then they die, it's like, okay, who did Ray receive this file from? What did Ray? But Ray already
No,
had
at
it.
least like 2, 3,
Ray
not
does
all of them. Jesus.
But he has to, because if he doesn't kill all of them,
But
it's just like he made exceptions.
But if you think about it, let's see, who's the first
right.
FBI agent that died? Oh, Ray died. Okay, boom.
But the
There
thing
you
is,
go.
that's what he did the file thing. Because if he didn't do the
it
file
makes,
thing,
it makes sense.
Yeah, but Ray died first. Ray had the file first.
no. But who did Ray get the file from? Because if Ray didn't, whoever Ray got the file from, they're the ones that died before him. So that's why it kind of goes like, okay, so who died before Ray?
So you know this wouldn't have worked if Thingy had a phone on him.
Who?
If Ray had a phone, like a cell phone, this wouldn't have worked.
Why not?
Oh yeah, because he
Just texted L.
There you go, like, ow.
Yeah, right?
But the thing is, also, Light would have known that context and know what he could have done, so he might have written the death note. He doesn't use his phone throughout this entire
So how would he have known?
No, but like he would have like if it was now and then he had the phone, he could just immediately text out. He'd probably know about that and go like, okay, I better make sure this guy doesn't get in contact.
Wait, how would it have this worked if L had if the detective had a phone?
How would it? Cause
How would if? How could have Light made this work? He couldn't, right?
Because he could write in the death note that he can't contact anyone.
Is the girl with the pigtails the fiance?
Could be.
Oh, I actually want to show you this. Okay.
Could be, because...
Yeah, I want to show you
She's
this.
definitely gonna
She looks like her.
I want to show you
What if she
something.
falls in love with
Is
this
this in the
kid?
video? This is gonna be in the video?
Yeah, this is going to be in the video. I'm going to put this in, and I want to see your guys' reaction to it, because you guys might go like, oh, fuck. Task Force members. Members of the Task Force. Look. You saw that?
That's the girl!
Did you see that?
That's the girl!
Did you see that?
What the hell is she holding?
His fiance.
Uh-huh.
No!
It was always there. It was always
Is that the
there.
fiance or Light?
Go back.
It was a fiance. It was
Oh.
So
always...
she's here to avenge his
Okay,
dad.
imagine that was Light on him. So there's something big gonna go on between the girl. She's not gonna die like
She's not
this.
gonna die right now.
Yeah, she's not gonna die anytime soon because she's on this.
She's gonna avenge his dad.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy,
hope
right?
She wins.
You guys just saw that. It's like,
She
oh,
like
that's
black-
a cool shot.
She
she was
like
holding Ray.
I never saw that.
She was holding Ray.
So that's shoot. I never saw that.
I just wanted to show you guys that, just cause like.
So she's like the Black Widow of this.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this episode because I knew I could show you guys this part of the intro and you guys go like, oh.
I'm not gonna pay attention to the intro.
I didn't notice that.
Oh. You like don't as we go into the
Wait,
future.
we couldn't have noticed because the girl wasn't there last episode.
Yeah, you. There's
okay,
no
so
way
there's no way you could have.
There's
Okay.
no way
I was
you
like, wait a
could've.
minute. Okay.
So even if you speculate now, you're probably gonna be wrong.
I
So you're probably gonna be wrong because I don't think there's anything else in this intro that spoils anything. The blue girl, those are just girls for all you
the
guys
blue
know.
girl is.
No, they're not just all girls, motherfucker.
The
Those
blue
are
girl is on
important
L
girls.
side, that's for sure, because she has blue hair, and then the other girl has red hair.
No, the other girl doesn't have red hair. The other girl has black hair, but she has pigtails.
Oh, you're right.
But she looks like Naomi, I think her name was.
Thing is, like, Light could have probably made someone else do this for him, so he didn't really have to be there.
Compromises, isn't it?
So yeah, his ego's up there right now. His ego is up there because he didn't need to be there, and he didn't need to stand in front of the guy as he was dying.
I know.
He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that, but he decided to
He's
just
so
because.
What if something malfunctioning? He's still alive.
I would have taken his head off by this point.
Yeah, seriously,
He
bro.
should take off his hat.
Yeah, if I was the dad, I would have.
No, but that's how much they
Seriously.
respect him.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I don't give a damn. Everyone's dying out there.
Imagine someone just walks up behind and is like,
I would have been like, hello. That's
Um,
great. So do you think I was gonna show him his face? It looks like it.
Obviously, that's
No.
a neck.
Hey, but you never
hey,
know.
You never know. They
know.
just saw him opening a door. We can literally go to the next episode and that could be someone else.
Exactly.
That could be someone else.
At this
So,
point, you don't know what's gonna happen
never
with
know.
the show. Okay, then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It could be
That
Al.
makes too skeptical.
It could be Al because like he
No,
did say he trusts him.
It is L. Why? Because at the end, when he was about to open the door, you heard L's voice saying, "Hey, you can come in."
Oh, that's true. It could be a pre-recording though.
Okay, so you're telling us what's gonna happen.
I don't know. Am I?
Season 3 evil. Brian's evil again.
Am I? So, if you were put in this situation, and you were told, you're probably gonna die, you're gonna have to risk your life to stop this guy. Would you stay? Would you leave?
Honestly, for my own family's sake,
I wouldn't even let him finish the sentence.
Alright guys, so that was us, the Reactants, reacting to another episode of Death Note. That is episode number 5. We were literally, I was about to fall off my my little spot here. It was a good episode, really good episode, and I can't wait to see what else is to come. Don't forget that if I can't with him. Anyways, don't forget, if you have any suggestions on what shows we should be watching, please comment them below. Any feedback, also comment it below. We're also watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Brian will put that link in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Of course, like this video. And don't forget to support our Patreon as well. Alright guys, we'll see you guys next time.
Until the next time. Peace.